In this video, I'm gonna teach you how to fix dead zones on your PlayStation 4 controller. It's a very quick and easy process, so make sure to follow along. In this video, I'm going to talk about possible solutions that might help you address issues with the dead zones on your DualShock 4. While I cannot guarantee that they are going to work flawlessly, you are still welcome to try this. But keep in mind that if your controller is too old and you have been using it for a while, it could simply be reaching the end of its lifespan, and a lot of times there isn't much else that you can do besides exchanging the controller for a new one. However, here are a few potential solutions that you can try. So usually there isn't anything tied to software, meaning that if you go over to the settings on your console and you browse through them, even though you are able to modify the controller in some ways, the dead zones will usually not be available for you to manage. So it usually comes down to the physical aspects of the controller. The quickest way to go about fixing this is to clean the controller. Dust and debris buildup around the analog sticks can cause them to stick or register slight movements as full presses. So try carefully cleaning the space around the sticks with a compressed air can. If you are really comfortable, you can consider taking it apart and using alcohol to clean it thoroughly. Let it dry completely, and as long as it is completely dry and thorough cleaning, you should get the best results possible. If this still doesn't work, you can consider resetting the controller. Like I said, there is not much that can be done tied to software, but you are still welcome to do a simple reset. So you can locate the small reset button on the back of the controller near the top, which is a small hole, and use a paperclip or similar tool to gently press and hold the button for a few seconds. This will reset the software on the controller, and you can try reconnecting it to your PlayStation 4. If the above solutions do not work, like I said in the beginning of the video, the best way to proceed forward is to use a different controller. I know it's never as simple as just getting a new controller, but a lot of times there is not much that you can do unless you are extremely comfortable with opening the controller up, messing with the things inside, which I wouldn't recommend to someone watching a video like this. Then there is not much that you can do. I hope I was able to help you on how to fix dead zones on the PlayStation 4 controller. If this video helped you, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more very easy tips. Thank you for watching.